Welcome to Autech Sushi Robots. Today we'll be guiding you through how to use the ASM890A Maki Maker. The 890A is the easiest way to make maki sushi rolls for your food service operation. All you need to do is drop rice into the hopper and press the start button for a rice sheet to produce on the wrapping unit. Place a sheet of nori and the roll's inner ingredients and hit the start button again for the 890A to wrap the rice sheet into a roll. Let's start by learning how to disassemble the 890A. We highly recommend disassembling and reassembling the 890A every day to clean all the parts. If you've used an Autech Maki machine in the past, please note that the disassembly and the reassembly process is a bit different from previous Maki machines. Remove the hopper by pulling it straight up. Next, remove the front cover by lifting it up, then pulling it out. Remove the hopper base by lifting it up and out of the main unit, while twisting the steering shafts to free the gears from the steering joints. For further cleaning, break down the hopper base by pulling upwards on the green steering stopper hooks that read push. With the steering stopper removed, you can pull out the two steering shafts. Next, remove forming roller A by pushing down on its respective roller joint, while simultaneously pulling the roller towards you. Do the same for roller B underneath it. Remove the rice guide by lifting it upward, then leaning it out of the main unit. Similar to the hopper base, the rice guide can be broken down into 4 individual pieces for easier cleaning by pressing on the hooks on the side of the rice guide and pushing the front portion out. Remove the cutter unit by pulling the handle upwards to disengage it from the gears, then pulling it outwards. Take the wrapping unit off by pushing it to the left and then pulling it upwards. Then, remove the slide tray by pulling it straight towards the front of the main unit. The back rear hatch can also be removed by lifting the bottom portion upwards, then outwards. To reassemble the 890A, start by returning the rear hatch by aligning the top edge of the back of the machine and leaning it into place. Install the slide tray by orienting the arrows toward the main unit and sliding it into the guide rails. Next, select the wrapping unit to install in the 890A. There are multiple sizes that make different sizes of rolls indicated by the letter in the bottom left corner of its top face. To install the wrapping unit, check that the small letter showing the size of the wrapping unit is in the front left corner. Then insert the 2 pegs on the bottom of the wrapping unit into the wrapping unit guides in the slide tray. It should click into place. Next, apply an even coat of Autech soil onto the cutter unit's top roller, the upper surface of the cut base, and inner portion of the white blade. We recommend spraying Autech onto each surface or onto a gloved hand, then rubbing each part down to spread the oil. Install the cutter unit by holding the handle and inserting the top edge first. Align the top edge with the lip of the cutter unit holder, then gently lower it into place. Next, reassemble the rice guide. Identify which pieces should be on the left or the right by checking the engraving on the side. It should read side L for left or side R for right. Insert the hooks of the left and right pieces into the rice guide base with the engraved side facing outwards. Make sure they click into place. Then connect the hooks on the opposite side to the rice guide top, making sure that the round concave side is faced inwards and the engraved word top is a right side up. With it now assembled, spray the inside of the rice guide with an even coat of Autech oil to prevent rice from sticking to it. Similar to the cut base, we recommend spraying a bit onto the surface and spreading it around with a gloved hand. Install it into the machine by inserting the rice guide bosses into the mounting holes of the rice guide base. Push down to lock it in place. Check and make sure that the left and right rice guide pieces fit into the grooves of the cutter unit below. Moving on to the rollers, start by applying an even coat of Autech oil to both forming rollers A and B. Again, give each one a spritz of oil, then spread it around with a gloved hand to coat the entire roller evenly. Identify which roller is which by looking for the letter engraved on the wider left-hand side of the roller. Install forming roller A by sliding the shaft labeled A on the left-hand side of the main unit into the wider end of the roller. You may need to rotate the roller for it to properly slide into place. Next, insert the opposite end into white roller joint on the opposite side. Repeat these steps to install the forming roller B on the shaft labeled B and blue roller joint. Next, reassemble the hopper base. First, orient the body of the hopper base so the lower opening faces you. Install the steering shafts into the U-shaped grooves with the wider end on the left-hand side. Steering shaft A, which has a wider and flatter appearance, will install into the grooves closer to you, while the spikier steering shaft B will install into the grooves further from you. Align the slits in the back portion of the steering stopper with the grooves on the hopper base. Then lean it downwards for the front hooks to click into place. Place the hopper base into the main unit by inserting it from above, fitting the large ends of the steering shafts into the steering joints on the left-hand side. Ensure that the steering stopper rests on the metal shaft in front. If it is not, try rotating the steering shafts for the gears to align in the steering joints. Hook the front cover onto the front cover shafts by aligning the grooves, then leaning it back into place. Finally, install the hopper by inserting the hook on the back side of the hopper into the slot in the hopper base, then leaning it forward into place. And that, folks, takes care of assembly and disassembly. Let's try making some sushi rolls. Turn on the ASM890A by pressing the power button. The LCD screen will light up and show the current version number. With all the parts installed, press the start button. The 890A will begin calibrating its motors and sensors. The 890A will move a bit on its own and a circle of dots will appear on the display. Once it is finished, the display will show the main operation menu. Let's start making some rice sheets and rolls. First, drop in a few handfuls of prepared sushi rice into the hopper. For best results, break the rice out with your fingers as you drop it to avoid entering as a single large clump. Next, press the start button to produce a rice sheet onto the wrapping unit. Once the slide tray has stopped moving, place a sheet of nori or seaweed onto the sheet. Then place your roll's inner ingredients on top. For the best results, we recommend leaving a couple millimeters of rice exposed when placing the nori to help the rice stick together when wrapping. Avoid overstuffing the roll with ingredients, as the 890A may not wrap properly if there's too much inside. Next, hit the start button again for the 890A to wrap the roll. Rotate the roll and press the start button one last time to wrap it again and secure the roll together. And there you have it. Now, let's talk about the customizations options available on the ASM890A. The operation menu on the LCD display shows all the customization options available. On the left, the letter will show what size wrapping unit you are currently using. On the top border, a triangle will either show you in the left or right rectangle. When it is on the left, the 890A will supply a rice sheet when the start button is pressed. When it is on the right, the 890A will wrap whatever is on the wrapping unit when the start button is pressed. If ×2 is written in the top right rectangle, it means that the roll will be wrapped a second time with another press of the start button. This will be on by default. To turn it off, press and hold the supply wrap button for about 5 seconds. By turning the jog dial, you can change which options you would like to adjust. Press the jog dial down to select the highlighted option. When you select the customization option, the LCD will show you the current set value of the setting as well as a graphic that represents what each setting will change. Rotate the jog wheel again to adjust the value of the setting and press it down to lock the setting in. Let's briefly go over what each customization setting does. THI, or thickness, determines how thick the rice sheet will be. LEN, or length, will determine how long the rice sheet will be. DEN, or density, will determine how much rice will be pressed into each rice sheet. POS, or position, will determine where on the wrapping unit the rice sheet will be placed after it's produced. Wrap, or wrapping time, will determine how long the wrapping unit will hold the wrapped roll placed before it lets go. After adjusting any of these 5 settings, it will be saved to the currently activated preset program represented by the number underneath the wrapping unit size on the left. The 890A can have up to 3 preset programs at a time, represented by the numbers 1 to 3. To change programs, select it with the jog dial and adjust it like the other customization settings. For example, if you're currently set up to make a Uramaki California roll on program 1, you might have thickness set to 6, length set to 100, and density set to 5. Position set to 0. If you quickly needed to switch to making a specialty roll that's thicker, denser, and requires a higher wrapping time, instead of individually changing each setting, you can have those specific secondary settings preset on program number 2 and easily switch between the 2 setups mid-production. If you are to experience any kind of malfunctions, the ASM890A will stop operation and make a rapid beeping sound. For example, if you do not have the hopper lid set up properly during operation, an error will occur. The LCD will change and provide an error code and a graphic animation on how to fix the error. In this case, in the top left corner, the error code EH is displayed. A graphic showing the hopper lid being removed and put back into the hopper is shown. Follow the graphic as shown and reinstall the hopper lid. Then press the start button to resolve the issue. In the case that your error was not solved by following the graphic instructions, please refer to our website's troubleshooting guide with the given error code. Taking care of the 890A is easy to do. All the removable parts, the front cover, slide base, wrapping unit, cutter base, forming rollers, rice guide, hopper base, and hopper must all be washed in the sink with light detergent or dish soap, a soft sponge, and warm water. The main unit is cleaned using a damp cloth. Wipe everything down, including the back panel and all the shafts. Give extra attention to the red oval-shaped sensors and white square-shaped sensors throughout the machine. And that covers the operation and maintenance of the ASM890A Maki Maker. If you have any questions, consult the operating manual, website, or give us a call. Thank you for choosing Optic.